A Logitech keyboard case for iPad 2 and iPad 3rd generation. This is the box. It's by Zagg, and as you can see it's the Spanish version. This is what comes in the box. We've got the box, a USB, a small, very small USB cable with a mini USB on one side. It's the same connector as the Blackberries. It's called a mini USB. There are also 4 little silicon feet that you can stick on the bottom of it, and there's a manual which gives you basic instructions. I don't quite understand why the cable, which is for charging the keyboard battery, is so small. I actually use my BlackBerry cable to charge it. It supposedly comes with quite a long life battery. More on that in a moment. This is the keyboard, the top side. Like I said, it's a Spanish one, so it has the Enya, the N with a little line across the top. Here you can see the on-off button and the connect button. This is for obviously switching it on and off, and the connect button for syncing it via Bluetooth with your iPad. The first time you do that, you have to punch a code in. After that it syncs automatically, although sometimes you have to click on the connect button in general features of the iPad. And there's a status LED and a charging LED. This is the rear view. At the top it says by Zagg. You can see the 4 little feet that I've stuck on each corner, and it says it has a 5 volt 450 milliamp battery, which should be more than enough to charge it for quite a while, I would think. Okay, if we to connect it, what we do is we put the edge with the cable connector on the iPad into the slot on the case, press it down, and it's connected. As you can see, covers the case all round. It has a hole here for charging the iPad and charging the keyboard. It protects the iPad. There's also a hole here for the earphone connector. Protects the iPad all the way around. The on and off button here. Pretty solid overall. To open it, if you look on this edge, there's a space between the iPad and the keyboard, which we just prise open, and voila! And then the iPad sits in there. The keyboard has a rubber coated edge all the way around with pads, so at no moment is the actual glass of the iPad touching any metal. It's very easy to set up. Once you make sure it's on, once you've actually synced it with the iPad, it automatically picks up the keyboard. You've got some shortcuts. You've got this key here that takes you back to the home screen. If you press it again, it takes you to the search. There's also a button that takes you directly to the search as well. There's also a button that shows gives you a slideshow There are also some shortcut buttons on the top row here above the number keys. There's a button that eliminates the keyboard if it comes up on an application. There's a cut button, a copy and a paste button, and you've also got media controls. Okay, yes, you've also got keys here for controlling media. So you've got start, pause, rewind. You've also got volume controls, mute, and finally you've got a lock key as well. The keyboard itself, I think, has a similar feel to the Apple keyboards. Not much, quite a short action on the keys. Seems to be very responsive. You can get rid of that by pressing this key. Again, as you can see, I'm not a touch typist. And like I said before, all you need to do is slot that in there and then just press it down and it automatically switches off the iPad. And there you go, pretty solid really. Bought this on Amazon ES for €43 all told. So I think it's a pretty good buy. I think it gives good protection to the iPad.